Hey traders, Nick here on Monday morning. I don't usually do videos on Monday, but I'm fielding a lot of questions from members. Um, I'm getting a lot of comments that, oh my gosh, what is happening? Crash, is this the start? All right. So one thing I'm not going to do today is look for answers in the headlines because there aren't any. So I'm going to do one company, and hopefully the logic will translate into any other company you're looking at. I'm going to do the biggest company on the planet, and that's Apple. So if I look at this, oh my gosh, what was that? All right. So first of all, nothing has changed except for maybe new headlines about China unrest over COVID lockdowns. So I don't know how far that will go. So if that develops into major civil unrest, okay, that's a new thing in the headline that we did not plan on. But let's work with it here on this company that is global. So first of all, one thing I'm not going to do, like I said, is look for headlines to seek answers, because let me tell you something. Here are my lines to the members. These lines were mostly before here. I didn't draw any lines today. How about this? So on the way up, this was let's start from here. This is a few weeks ago when the CPI came out, and then we had the silly rally. I call it silly because this was a 14% rally over no new news. Apple did not say they're going to sell a ton more iPhones. It was a relief rally off of misinterpretation of a BS CPI number. We saw a rally coming. We didn't forecast that big. This was dumb. This is normal price action in a dumb move. So what this is doing, it is trying to price out all the froth that got built overnight almost. 14% rally in 3 days. Ridiculous. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is we kind of saw this coming. They dropped here and they bounced halfway. Once again, dumb. That was way too much. I saw this potential with this white line. So I said there's a battle here. But then again, they took it up too far. Luckily, they obeyed these past failures as resistance, and now they're paying the price, coming back down to build a better base. Now, we could stop here. We could stop here. Now, if we stop here at 144 in Apple, that's halfway of this move. This is literally halfway. We're not even halfway of this dumb move from the CPI headline a couple weeks ago. So what if we fall to here? We would be building a better base. Look left. This was a prior fail. A base halfway through this dumb move. I keep saying it because it was a dumb move. And now we're just pricing it back out. So I shouldn't freak out because we've had a few red ticks. Besides, last week was kind of green. Holiday shortened, low volume, whatever you want to call it. But the price action seems violent because the market is like a baby these days, a toddler. They throw a fit pretty quickly and then they have a big party and eat all the cookies all at once. So let's go bake some cookies by establishing a better base. I just made that up. Anyway, so even if we fall down to 141, I'm not surprised. Or lower. Come down here if you want. I'm not surprised. What am I going to do? I'm going to be looking for ways to go long Apple, unless something materially changes in the China situation where it's actually accelerating and going into something bigger. It's a giant country, and it is a big portion of the growth in the world. So until then, dips in Apple are reasons to look for opportunities, not to be rushing to buy puts. Besides, I sent you all a video last week saying, hey, maybe it's time to buy some cheap protection. Hopefully, some people did. I know a lot of you ignored it because you were feeling happy, but maybe next time that's when we should look down just in case.